handmade paper today. I was drinking coffee in the garden and saw my blue ternate blossoming like crazy, and I decided to make an experiment. I wanted to make my own paper as an added aesthetic for my journal. And honestly, I've never done this before. I just read a lot of articles and watched tons of videos on YouTube prior to the project. If you're interested in the materials, I will list them in the description box below. The first step, I soaked the blue ternate in hot water and left it overnight for the color to seep out. Next, I shredded some paper that I used for sketches, brown paper bags from the mart, and a bit of unused tissue paper, also a bit of newspaper. You don't need to cut it up to very tiny pieces because you will use a blender to create the pulp. But first, you will soak the paper shreds overnight. So I added the blue tint from the ternate flowers to the white paper and tissue mix, which you will see in the next clip. And any amount of water will do just as long as all of the pieces are soaked. And if they're soft and fine the next day. So you will see, look at the colors of the blue ternate, it's so cute, but I realized that it didn't really seep out, or the color didn't seep that much. So maybe in the next video. Okay, so the next day I put the paper in the blender by batches to make the pulp. You can put it on medium or high and wait until the paper turns to mush. It should look like rice porridge after you do this. You will see that in the next clip. I forgot to cover the blender, so you will see water spilling. But yeah. I added the pulp to a basin of water. The more water you put, the better. But yeah. On the first try, I made the mistake of just trying to pick up whatever is stuck on the silk screen. So make sure you give the basin a little swirl to spread the pulp before you do anything. Give it a little shimmy, a little shake, a little swirl, whatever works for you. On the second try, I used the frame method. I got a picture frame from the living room and used that as a frame for the paper. It's A6 in size. I also got a cutout of a screen in the craft room, and yeah, this method worked for me, just as long as you absorb all the moisture, and if you have a towel, that would work better. Dry the paper in between wooden pieces to make sure that the paper is flat and moisture free. I also experimented on Teflon cloth as a base for the paper to dry, and it turned out great. The paper turned out really smooth. That's it. If you like this content and would want more, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, lots of love. Happy summer.